Hi there, I'm Caitlin Harrison from Mezze Bistro and Bar in Williamstown, and today I'm going to be making two cocktails with Trinity Absinthe. The first is an absinthe smash. What we do is we start with 4 slices of fresh lemon, and we add an ounce of simple syrup as well as fresh mint picked from the garden. Today I picked some anise mint, so I thought that would be really cool with the flavor profile of absinthe. And what we do is we load it on up in our mixing glass, so the 4 slices and about 8 to 10 leaves. It's a little intense, but I like to be intense. And my 1 ounce of simple syrup to kind of just have a nice base of liquid to help with the muddling. So we will start this way. I'm really excited to have this mint in with an absinthe cocktail because I think it will be perfect. And once you bruise everything up nice and juice a good amount of that lemon out of the rind, add 2 ounces of absinthe, which should be pretty intense, but will be super delicious. I love the color of this one because it's not super duper concentrated. It's just perfect. Lovely. We'll mount it with ice. Make a mess. Make a seal, and we'll shake. Delicious. I happen to just crush some ice. It's like a cooking show. Things happen to already be in place. And I'll double strain the cocktail to make sure that none of the little bits of mint make their way into the actual product. Garnish with a little bit of a mint sprig. Pretty. It's a little silly. And here you have an absinthe smash. Alright, and now we will be making a traditional sazerac, which is one of the first and most classic cocktails of the country, actually. Originating from New Orleans, it's so delicious and involves rye with simple syrup. I go for a sweeter style recipe, and it also involves Peychaud's bitters and a rinse of absinthe in the glass. So we'll start with the, we'll build the cocktail from the base up. Some people like to do it the other way. I like to personally start with the base spirit. So we do 2 ounces of rye, and in this case I'm using bullet rye. And I go for a full ounce of simple syrup, again just making it really, really sweet because the otherwise very herbaceous parts of the cocktail or very strong parts of the cocktail can make the whole experience a little overwhelming. To, again, balance out the sweetness, I do a heavy dash of Peychaud's bitters, so about 6 to 7 drops. And then to involve the absinthe, we do a rinse of the glass. So what I do is I just pour a touch, and often this is how absinthe is used, as just a kind of a garnish in itself, or a nice finish of an herbal quality. And I swirl it around the glass. I just didn't want to drop it back here, and then I will discard it, which is sad. You can discard it different ways, such as drinking it. And especially with straight spirit cocktails, it's best to stir. It's really the fast rule about straight spirit cocktails, or ones that do not involve juice in any way, is to stir versus shake. it allows everything to kind of come together in a more molecular fashion and be balanced versus being waterized by ice if you were to shake it. Yeah, I make a very brilliant red colored cocktail, which is totally fine, but then I would have had my ice ready, but I of course did not. So I'm going to take it out of a really cool little ice tray. We really like a company called Cocktail Kingdom. They make really specialty molds for easy kind of at-home craft ice. Because we can't really execute a full ice program here, we like to shop at our friends in New York and come home with nice ice. So we have a 2-inch block of ice that we will delightfully land in this glass. Finish with a twist of lemon. I usually like a hunky twist, but this should just be delicious as well. Making sure that the zest actually makes its way into the cocktail. And there you have a Trinity sazerac.